I'm on the east side of Mallorca and this is my mini guide to Porto Cristo. I'm over here in Porto Cristo. Normally this would be a destination where most people would come and see some of the most famous attractions on the island, and that would be the Caves of Hams and the Caves of Drach. However, this resort is popular in its own right, and in fact it's one of the very first tourism resorts over here on the east coast in Mallorca. So let's go and take a look around. We'll check out some hotels on the way, we'll check out some restaurants, and we're going to check out the beaches. Now I'm starting my guide here right by the beach here in Porto Cristo. Now we're just looking over towards the portway. Now there's a whole line of restaurants which line the back of the beach here in Porto Cristo. Got a whole selection of really good restaurants. You've got a homemade ice cream and smoothie shop right behind me. But of course Porto Cristo is going to be really popular with seafood lovers as well, because this is a port. You are going to get the fishermen going out here almost daily. So paella is going to be something that is on the menu here, especially on a Sunday. Now just looking over the beach here, we can see that you can get sunbeds, you can rent sunbeds and beach umbrellas too. They do have security boxes on many of them actually. The ones I can see in front of me, some of them have them, some of them don't. Make sure you get down here early enough to bag one of those beach umbrellas that does have a security box to make sure that your belongings stay safe when you go in the water. Now of course Porto Cristo Beach is lifeguarded throughout the summer season, so from May to October. Outside of those months you're not going to find the sunbeds, the beach umbrellas or the lifeguards down here. Now the beach isn't completely filled with beach umbrellas and sunbed rentals. If you go a little bit further along the beach, there is a free area, as it were. You can just come down here with your towel for the afternoon. And it's not overly busy. We are right at the end of the season. I can imagine it gets a lot busier down here during the summer months. But looking at the water, it's very clean and it's very clear. And best of all, it's really family friendly. Now I'm down here on a Sunday and there's a little market down here just behind the beach area, and this opens from about 8:30 in the morning until about 1:30. You can come down here to pick up some fantastic souvenirs. But as you can see here, the selection of things to get down in the market is just fantastic. Great place to pick up souvenirs, great place to bring the kids as well to spend their holiday money. Now if you're looking for an adults only stay here in Porto Cristo, we've got a THB hotel, and this is right in front of the beach as well, so you're just paces away from the sea. If you have stayed in this hotel and it is the THB Felip hotel, please let me know in comments below what it's like. Now right behind the beach as well, and the marketplace today on Sunday, I can see that this whole area is just lined with even more restaurants and bars. There seems to be plenty of choice of places to eat over here, which is just lovely. I can see a restaurant here, El Patio. It's been here since 1967 in Porto Cristo. I have a feeling it's got a really fantastic reputation for its paella. Let's see what's on the menu. They've got fresh seafood and lobster paella. They've got lamb shoulder, beef sirloin and a seafood platter. Actually looks really good. Now as we head along the beachfront here, we're going to see it's a really handy supermarket, so if you are going out for the day and you want to get some drinks and snacks, you can pick these up from here. And also we're just approaching the main road that we get to as you come into Porto Cristo too. This is the road that I drove down. Now this little road as well, do go and check out some of the restaurants up the side streets as well and down the back streets, because I'm pretty sure, in fact I can almost guarantee that some of these little restaurants in these side streets are going to be a little bit cheaper than you're going to find on the seafront here too. Now the first thing you'll see as you turn up the side street is this wonderful shop selling locally made products. You can get everything in here from your dried sausages and your chilies, and also your preservatives, olives and wines. Now as we head on down to the port, I do see a cafe, a bar in front of me, and I see some prices as well, so finally I can give you an idea of what meals cost over here in Porto Cristo. Now you can get yourself a baguette to take out, which is around €4.20. Main meals here, you can get fish dishes from €10.70, which is actually quite good value. Pan bolly dishes are from €7, and salads are from around €8.95. So as we head on down back towards the waterfront here, you can see the market is just packing up. It's after 1:30 now. If you do want to get to the market down here in Porto Cristo, make sure that you get down early in the morning. So it's really great to see that along the harbour front here you've got a great selection of shops. And we are in the end of October, so I can see that they've got some great deals on here. I can see they've got 50% off handbags, 50% off belts too. So you can really come down here and grab yourself a bargain. Now we're passing even more restaurants down here and even more shops too. But we're going to go and take a quick look at the views here across the road. Now I'm just outside of the tourist information. You can see there's a little kids play area here. The tourist info isn't open on a Sunday, but you can see down here just how absolutely lovely this port area is. Now if you're looking for places to park over here in Porto Cristo, I can see there's an underground parking here. There's also a lift as well, so if you are coming with someone in a wheelchair, like I can see with the people in front of me, there is an elevator here which will bring you up from the car park downstairs. Now there is a mini tourist train over here in Porto Cristo, just like the one that you'd find down in Calador. Tickets are €5 for adults, €2.50 for kids. And this goes along from Porto Cristo Centre over to some of the hotels as well. So it connects the Hotel Monteverde all the way over to the Caves of Drach as well. So if you do have a ticket to go and see the Caves of Drach, you can actually get the little mini train from here. Now this mini train runs every hour. So it's a great way of getting around Porto Cristo. Now just coming to the end of the square, I can see we've got another great selection of shops. I can see a great clothing shop here. This one's called Carpe Diem. Actually looks really nice, really good quality. Go and check it out. We're going to head on down towards the harbour. Now as we head down towards the port area here, it's such a much quieter experience from the hustle and bustle of the tourist centre. But I can see that there's some other really amazing dining options over here. Let's go and take a quick look at the menu here in Restaurante Sirocco. Now I've finally seen a price for a paella down here. Prices start from €14.50 for a mixed paella, and that is just fantastic value. Now Restaurant Sirocco is looking very, very busy this Sunday lunchtime. I would still even advise booking a table if you're hoping to eat here on the Sunday at whatever time of the year, because don't forget this is a really popular place to come for Sunday lunch for locals too. Now, I've got another few good dining options over here overlooking the harbour. And not as busy as Restaurant Sirocco because they do not have a paella. But if you're looking for other dishes like fresh pastas, seafood or pizzas, then come and check these out too if you can't get a table next door. And to just give you an idea of the views that you get from these restaurants, let's go and have a quick look. Check this out. Now, coming away from these restaurants and heading down towards the port, you're going to find yourself a really lovely little walkway down here. It's a perfect place to stroll in the afternoons or the evenings after you've had your meal. You can come and check out the Mallorquin boats down here. Okay, so what about the things to do over here in Porto Cristo? Well, most people will come over to Porto Cristo to come and visit one of the really impressive and amazing cave formations here. So we have the Caves of Hams and the Caves of Drach. Now, tickets to both of these caves you can actually get on my website. I'll put a link to that in the description text below this video. And if you want to see what the Caves of Hams looks like, then also check out the description text below this video too, because I have an article and a video all about that. Now, down here at the Hams Caves, you can now visit Dinosaurland as well. There's a combined experience of not just visiting the caves, but checking out the dinosaurs too. And there's even a dinosaur themed restaurant here too, which is fantastic for kids, with the mini Dinos menu, just to give you an idea of prices. French fries are €3.50, a pizza is €7.90, and the burger is €8.20. Also in this area, don't forget that this is a port town as well, so you're going to be able to rent and charter boats or yachts over here too. You can also get one of the touring catamarans as well, which can take you up the coast towards Calabona, towards Calamilor, and also can take you all the way up as well to Cala Rajada too. Just turning around here, looking at my right hand side, I can see a little kids park as well, if you're here with your family. But what a lovely marina, and it does remind me quite of Porto Pedro, just outside of Calador too. All along the waterfront, where the boats are moored, you will find a great selection of restaurants serving local and international cuisine. There is a huge selection of food here, which is reasonably priced, and the atmosphere during the day and night during the summer season is just fantastic. So if you're looking for free parking over here in Porto Cristo, you can also park down here just on the waterway. Now, I've parked my car down here, and I have to say it is quite possibly the most scary parking down here in Mallorca, actually anywhere on the island, because it's really, really easy when you're turning your car around to almost fall into that river. So I would really recommend finding somewhere else. Not looking forward to going to get my car later. Now, we're just coming over the bridge here to the other side of the port, and there's a little bar kiosk here too. Another little great place to pick up a drink and a snack as well. And it looks really reasonably priced. You can get a hamburger here for €3, which is staggeringly cheap. Chips are €2.90. What a bargain. And this is called Casona Can Jordi. Okay everyone, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. You can find me in the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun. And if you are logged into YouTube right now and you want to see what else there is to do on the east coast of Mallorca in another really popular resort, then check out this video here. If not, I shall see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.